Well, hi everyone. This is Catherine. I wanted to talk to you about something really radical today from this book, Radical Remission. How the immune system is reacting to your state of being in regards to who you are, how you're taking actions towards your healing. So there's been some really interesting studies. So this book was done in the context of people surviving from cancers against all odds, right? And it's the nine key factors that were common determinators of their healing. One of them has been the ability to take charge of their healing. And there's been some studies showing that when people are approaching a situation, whether it's health or whatever situation it is, with feeling of helplessness, this has a tendency to decrease the activity of the immune system or the efficiency of the immune system even. Isn't that interesting? So they determine, with the three types of personality, like we all know the personality type A is the more kind of aggressive and angry type person. These people might be more inclined to having heart attacks. Personality type B is the more kind of relaxed and kind of go with the flow person. And personality type C is someone who is more passive, has trouble defending themselves, wanting to please others a lot. And they've identified that a lot of the people with that type of, I wouldn't say personality because that seems too fixed for me. I would say these traits are the people who were the most inclined at feeling helpless in regards to their health situation, and it was decreasing the activity of their immune system. Why is that important? The immune system is so important. In the context of cancer, we know that we produce 200,000 cancer cells per day. So they're circulating in our body, and it's the immune system that has the ability to recognize them and take them out of circulation. That's kind of helpful, right? I know I want my immune system to do that. In the context of Lyme disease, which is where I've been coaching and helping a lot of people and recovered myself from Lyme disease, the immune system is overwhelmed with infections, viruses, fungi. It's just, it just gets exhausted. So in both cases, we want to increase the immune system activity and efficiency. So one of the ways to do that is to take a more active role into your healing. Because that's the research. It's been shown that people who've been taking a more active role, being more decisional, asking questions, almost being like the bad patient, like the patient that bothers the doctor, those are the people that were found to be surviving terrible illnesses like cancer. Isn't that interesting? That's why when I used to work as a nurse practitioner, we used to say we're taking charge of people. Doctors and we're taking charge of people. Well, to me, that doesn't make sense. And even now, as I'm reading this, I'm like, well, what if by taking charge of people, we're actually disempowering them in taking charge of their health? And if people are disempowered, maybe feeling helpless in the face of illness or disease or any condition, it might have an effect on their immune system. Isn't that interesting? So I invite you to examine your life and your health and just see where is it that you've been maybe relinquishing your personal power, to whom or to what situation, what circumstance. Right? I know I had to do this life exam for myself when I became sick with Lyme disease. I mean, I knew I needed to save my own life because when my doctor told me, Catherine, you're just too stressed out, I knew, I was the one that came up with my diagnosis, and I built my own protocols, and I was very, very, very active because I was saving my life, and it worked. In 4 months, I regained 80% of my normal. Right? And now I'm at 1 year treatment and I'm at 95%, which is like awesome. My life is even better than it was last year at this time. So, I had to examine my own life. Where is it that I was not living in alignment, in coherence with who I was, with who I am, with my values? And I found out that I was not in alignment with the medical model. Right? Like there's a right place for the medical system, just I was not at my place doing that. So it was the hardest decision ever to quit my nurse practitioner job. And I know that the day I made the decision to quit my nurse practitioner job, 2 weeks after that, I regained 10 pounds because I had lost 17 pounds in the whole line process. I mean, a year ago, I was 15 pounds lighter than this. So within 2 weeks to regain 10 pounds, that tells you something, right? And all I had to do was come back in alignment, stop wanting to live the life other people wanted me to live, start being coherent with myself, with my values again. So that's what I'm asking you to do. Examine your life, your health. What is showing up in your health right now? That might be a sign that you've been living according to what other people wanted you to be. Where have you been giving back, relinquishing your personal power? And most importantly, what can you do today to take your personal power back? What can you do today to become more active, more decisional in your return to health? Because that's what it's all about. Our bodies are not made to be sick. Our body, when we give our body the right conditions, it wants to come back to balance. It will heal itself. It's made that way. It's programmed that way. And the research has shown that people who have been more active in their healing process, their immune system is more active, is more efficient. So I invite you to, I don't know, maybe you're suffering from cancer or Lyme disease or whatever other disease or illness. I invite you to see the medical profession or the professionals as consultants on your team, but you're the captain of your ship. You're the expert of your own body. You know what's right. You might not have the knowledge, and that's fine, but that's the role of these professionals, to give you enough knowledge so you can have an informed decision about what's right for you, right? So that's my message for you today. Where can you take your personal power back? And if this resonates for you and you have trouble maybe identifying where you've been relinquishing your power or how to take it back, please reach out to me. I do that every day with my clients, and the quantum leaps they have in their healing is phenomenal, right? So I'm Catherine Gagnon. I'm your health coach, helping you adopt the healthy habits and attitudes that bring you the most energy, mental clarity, and inner peace, so you can live the life that you want. You can have, you can realize your dreams and live your passions and be with your favorite people. That's what life's all about. We're not made to be sick. You no longer have to be sick. All right, so reach out. Thank you for being here. Love you.